Welcome to Aurora Hills Middle School. I teach grades 6, 7, and 8. My name is Tina Bridgemohan, also known as Miss T, and I teach financial literacy, one of my most favorite subjects. The impact I noticed that the financial literacy program had on my students was extremely positive. First of all, I teach 6, 7, and 8. So a lot of the other grades, they got wind of the fact that the district credit union was going to be coming. So they kept asking, are they coming to my class? Are they coming to my class? I said, no, you have to be in the financial literacy program, my class. So the impact they had, they were zealous, they were eager to know exactly how it works, because this is actually a course that's not taught in all the schools. So the fact that the district credit union was able to come and talk about things like checking account, savings account, credit score, prepping these kids as they get into high school, because once they get into high school, they're going to have to start budgeting. A lot of them might even start living on their own eventually. So the impact it had was a very positive impact. They were very engaged. They wanted to learn more about money, and the fact that a representative or two representatives came, Miss Mandy and Miss Kelly, the fact that two of them came, it was awesome because they asked a lot of questions pertaining to how the account works. You know, the fact that they give a credit if you have a A or if you have a B. So the fact that they're giving money for an actual achievement, that's a motivator in itself for the kids. So I was super pumped, and the kids were super pumped to have them visit. So I thought the impact was just wonderful. Would I recommend this program for the District Credit Union program to other educators? I already have. I already have emailed a few schools about the program, about the fact that it's just very informative. It's something that all kids should learn, regardless of the age. I've even emailed elementary schools because it can be tailor-made. The actual information that they convey to the students can be tailor-made. So when I had met with them, because I teach 6, 7, and 8, we made it a little bit more simple for the grade 6, but as we moved up the chain to 7 and 8, we dove deep into credit. And we even had an exercise where it was called Bite of Reality, where they had their own iPhones and they had an app loaded, and they assumed the identity, I should say, of a professional, like a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, and they had to use that budget, the salary that they had, to shop and buy things. So that was very interesting, and they really appreciated that. So for the other educators, yes, I've already mentioned to the other educators, I think it's very important. I think it's something that we didn't have in prior times. Like growing up, I didn't have that. As a little girl growing up, I didn't have anything to do with financial literacy. We just learned math, geometry, and then we basically had to learn it on our own. You know, my mother had to teach me that, my aunt had to teach me that. So the fact that we have it in school, it's amazing to me. It's something that's relatable, and it's something that they can use right now.